spoken for. Why, thank you, sir.
Look at that.
That is wow. I mean, look at it is. It's like twinkling stars.
It's our Van Gogh moment. When I saw this petunia the first time, I literally just had a fit. I think I jumped up and down a little bit.
I would love to have been there, a little fly on the wall.
There's nothing like that. But again, we talked about the Gardenia being fragrant. This has that old-fashioned petunia fragrance, and it really, really is fragrant. Looks unlike anything you've ever seen.
Yeah, it really is captivating. It is at a feature price of $36. I do not have Easy Pay on this for you this morning, but if you do have our QVC credit card, the Q card, you can use Easy Pay every day, 3 monthly payments of just $13.16. And while, yes, it is that Van Gogh moment, you say also a big award winner too.
Yes, last season it won the award in Europe at the flower trials for the wow factor. And that's exactly what I said the first time I saw it was wow, because I've had petunias my entire life. I always loved them. And we had them in Mississippi, but they often got leggy by the end of the season. These maintain, you can see the habit. They've got blooms in the crown, they got blooms out on the ends too. That's what I liked about it. It didn't get spare in the top. It stayed beautiful. Whether it's in a hanging basket, a container, or in the front of your border, covering up that area that is normally inhabited by mulch.
Is this the petunia that I remember in like regular varieties, the more common varieties, that I remember my mom and grandmother having to deadhead at the end of the season?
Yes, yes, and they will work you to death on the deadheading.
Right.
That's the thing with them, is that they absolutely work you, but not these. You don't have to deadhead these at all, which I love that aspect of it, because I want low maintenance, high interest, and that's what we do at Cottage Farms. It's not just about the beauty, it's also about the science. And what we do here is a perfect intersection of art and science. We've got beautiful flowers, but we've also got the plants that maintain themselves.
They're self-maintaining, and look at just, again, we love these close-up shots of how vibrant and how full, and again, just so unique, something you just don't see.
You don't see it. When I was a kid, I noticed the fragrance as these children are discovering right here. It is a magical moment. Get your kids interested in the garden, because I tell you, my grandmother told me a long time ago, she said, if you're a really dedicated gardener, when you're in the garden, you may be alone, but you're never lonely.
That is so true.
And it's because of the things like certain plants will remind you of certain friends or certain vacations you've been on, but who's gonna have that look? It's just an amazing look. It's also hard to find flowers that color. It's freshening, the little white spots that are all on it. It is just like a night sky, just an amazing look. If you picked up our gardenia, this is great to plant beneath it, but we've also got beautiful white Shasta daisies coming up.
Oh yeah.
And they're beautiful with it. That's when I saw it. The first time I saw it, I had jumped up on that ledge because it was high up, it was hanging up there. I said, I gotta have a picture. You know, it's like you see a movie star.
I was just gonna say, it's like a celebrity sighting, isn't it?
It was a celebrity sighting. I said, oh yeah, let me get my picture made with you, please. May I? But there's a close-up of the blooms, and that's my hand right there, and we shot it in the garden that day because I said, I've got to have a close-up of this, how beautiful these are. And a lot of things in the show today that will work with this, but you want to have things that are different from anybody else. If you've always had petunias and you love them, these have the old-fashioned fragrance, but a different look altogether. You're getting 4 of these in the collection. They get big. What I'm showing you here, this is what yours do this season. They will bloom all the way through, not just the first frost, but the first freezes. Down in Mississippi, we also use these as winter annuals. They will take the heat of summer and keep on going through the winter, and the ones that are coming out to you are nice and big. It's not a little bitty plant. Look at this. You can already tell by the plant that I'm shipping out to you, it's got this nice, tight habit. You see how that is? It's uniform. It's not leggy. Even at a young stage, it's like this. Blooms are already popping up all over it. And this does take the acid fertilizer.
Awesome. Now, for a little over $8 a plant, you'll go from that to this in front of you. Imagine that. Do you see what the investment is?
Look, this is one. This is one plant. Imagine this. You're just not going to find these elsewhere. You want something that is unique, beautiful, extremely fragrant, my goodness, you just can't do better than this.
I'd walk to my grocery store, they'd have a plant full like that. It wouldn't be a petunia like this. It'd be probably your average. But for this size, you would see a price tag of $30 on it. But you're going to have that for a cost of a little over $8, and you're getting all four. So really can fill up a big space. You can use it in a small space, break them up.
Window boxes, they will spill over the front of the window boxes. If you've got a white house, you've got your window boxes or a white picket fence. That makes all of the white in these purple blossoms absolutely pop. That's the trick. Also, if you plant these in white pots, va-va-voom.
Ooh, yeah.
It's all happening there. It's all about the decorating with your plants. And you know how you decorate the inside of your house? You make the pillows look nice on the sofa. You chose them very carefully. Do your garden in the same way. But nobody will have anything like this. All you got to do is pop some white in there with it, whether it's the Shasta daisies, whether it's our gardenia, or other things. There's lots of beauty there.
And just the sweet smell that we all remember. So there's everything to love about this. It is completely brand new for you. We haven't seen this last year, and already 12,000 have been spoken for. We do not have many to go around, so please, this is one of your final opportunities to grab this while you can, especially with the feature price, which again is saving you a few dollars off of our regular QVC price. If you want wow, if you want different, if you want unique, if you want to sit there and make your sister jealous because she doesn't watch QVC like you are right now, this is going to be the petunia in the collection to do that.
Yes, and these are guaranteed. Keep this in mind. These are annuals, but they're guaranteed for the entire growing season. I love that. Save your growing guide that tells you what you need to do, but guess what you don't need to do? You don't need to deadhead. You just need to marvel that you have got the starry, starry night in your garden, even during the daytime.
Awesome. M48984 is your item number to place your order. Grab this down. Remember, free shipping and handling on everything, so the price you see is the price you pay, not a penny more, and you have that guarantee. So what do you have to lose? Give it a try. They're more stunning in person. Trust me, the beautiful Night Sky Petunia collection. All right, if one thing, any of you who are used to watching me